Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm going to be telling you about an issue with Adobe Photoshop where basically it's not opening on your Windows 10 or 11, and I'm going to be telling you how you can fix that. As you can see, currently I'm on a webpage known as thewindowsclub.com. They do have a guide here that tells you how you can get that done. So let's get into it. So the few things that you could try to fix this issue are these right here. You can end Photoshop in Task Manager, you can restart the computer, you can update Photoshop on your computer, and you can reset Photoshop preferences, repair or uninstall the reinstall Photoshop, and you can use Creative Cloud Cleaner tool. But first is to end Photoshop in Task Manager. So basically you can go to your Task Manager by clicking the shortcut Control plus Alternate plus Delete, and a window will appear just like in Task Manager. When you click it, it will basically appear and show the tasks that are currently running. You can look for Adobe Photoshop. It will have your version. You click on it and press End Task. And you may also find Task Manager by pressing the Windows logo or the magnifying glass and typing Task Manager. The Task Manager window will open. You look for the Photoshop task and end it. Moreover, you can go ahead and restart the computer. So restarting the computer when there's a problem sometimes solves this issue. This can be a result of everything stored in the RAM being dumped and the computer will come up refresh. This may not be the case if you shut down the computer. If you quick restart is enabled in Windows, the computer will not empty the RAM. So basically what you have to do is you just have to go ahead and hold Shift, and you can simply go ahead and click shutdown. And once that is done, you can have a whole shutdown for your computer, and then you can go ahead and restart it again, and that could also go ahead and help you fix this issue. Number third is to update Photoshop on your computer. So many issues with the Photoshop can be avoided or fixed if they arise by simply keeping the software updated. You can check with the Adobe website and see what is the latest version. If you don't have the latest version, you update to the latest version. And when the update is finished, you restart the computer and then try to open Photoshop and see if the problem is resolved. And you should also keep your Windows operating system and computer right up to date. You go to settings and then Windows Update to make sure that you have the latest updates. And if you have custom built computer, you can check the website or of the manufacturer for different parts. That could be graphic card or processor, and see if they have updates for your computer parts. Moreover, they also have the number fourth, which is to reset Photoshop preferences. So unexpected behaviors in Photoshop may be an indication that the preferences may be damaged. So restoring preferences to the default is a great way to troubleshoot to see if the preferences are causing the unexpected behavior. Be sure to back up your preferences before resetting preferences. You simply go ahead and you'll see this option right here. And to reset, basically you have to hold down the Control plus Alternate plus Shift key and launch Photoshop, and then click Yes in the dialog that asks delete the Adobe Photoshop settings file, as you can see right here. And then you may reset the Photoshop preferences using the Preferences dialog window. You go to Edit, then Preferences, then General, or press Control plus K and choose General. And then you press Reset Preferences on Quit and click OK in the dialog that asks, are you sure you want to reset preferences when quitting Photoshop? And then you close Photoshop and then reopen Photoshop. And then the new preferences file will be created in the original location. And they also mentioned that this method is only for the newer versions, so you have to update Photoshop first. And then you have number 5, which is to repair or uninstall and reinstall Photoshop. So when you try all the easier steps, they do not resolve the Photoshop. So basically, you have to actually repair or uninstall and reinstall this Photoshop. This will fix corrupt or missing Photoshop files and may resolve the Photoshop not opening problem. And depending on the version of your app that you have, the procedure may be different. You can simply repair the desktop installation by starting the reinstall procedure, and you will be asked if you want to reinstall or repair it. For the first try, repair the installation and then restart your computer and try to open Photoshop. If the problem is not fixed, you can simply go ahead and uninstall the application and then reinstall it. Number 6, lastly, is to use Adobe Creative Cloud Cleaner. So it's basically a tool that is intended for advanced computer users and can fix many common problems, such as removing old Adobe software, cleaning corrupt installation files, and fixing your host files to establish a connection with Adobe servers. And the Creation Cloud Cleaner tool is a utility for experienced users and to clean up corrupted installations. This tool removes or fixes problem files and resolves permission issues in registry keys. And you can use the Creative Cloud Cleaner tool with necessary precautions. Before using the Creative Cloud Cleaner tool, you back up your preferences and custom swatches and third-party add-ons, and you can add any other custom settings that you want to keep. So that's pretty much it. These are 6 ways that you could try to go ahead and fix this issue for your Adobe. And I hope this video was helpful. And thank you guys for watching.